How's it going? Welcome back to another day here in Icarus. For today, we are building a greenhouse. It'll be nice to have that thing finally up and running because we kind of need it for two different things. One is going to be making all the crops for doing our cooking, which should be coming up here pretty soon. And the other thing, which is the main thing, growing the red exotics. Kind of excited to jump into that. Now, we've only got 6 of the seeds, and I'm not sure how much we can actually reuse them, but I want to do some science with them as well and try to figure out if we need to do just for the harvest bonus, if we make seeds out of the seeds and stuff like that. What I'm talking about is the way it works now is we find the plant out in the world, right? Small little red plant. You pick it, you get 2 different items. One is the seeds, which will be growing today. The other item is a volatile compounds, whatever you call them, to put into the cleaner. And that turns into the actual red exotics. Now, instead of putting it in there, can we actually take them and put them into a seed grinder and get more seeds that way? And the other question is, I've got the alteration station made. Can we take the sickle and put either the harvest bonus or the one that gives you the seeds on there? And will those work? Not too sure, man. Not too sure at all. We kind of needed that station up anyways for other things. And looks not too bad over there. Nice little cubby hole for it. Plus, it leaves the walkway open for getting to the barn. So out here, I've got our glass machine set up for doing our greenhouse build. Don't have too much stuff made up. I want to do it all on the fly. But Junior's been busy. Keeping watch. Keeping all the drags out. Had some getting here off camera. Holy crap, dude. I don't know if I lost a chicken. I haven't seen them. So we might we might need to call down another chicken from the space station. We'll see. We'll see. Speaking of that, let's grab our 1 whole egg. Maybe. There we go. And pick this up. I'm thinking possibly once we get the foundation set up, we'll try to put the chicken house maybe over here if it'll fit. The goal is to keep this walkway right here fully clean. Nothing in it. Don't want anything sticking out. I want it to be fully open because I always run in with Junior or Junior or Junior. And I don't want to have to run around stairs or something like that. So keep this open. If it fits here, great. If not, maybe set it up over there. Now for the greenhouse itself, I want to do possibly a 4x3. I know to go 3 deep because that's how big that the barn is. I'm not sure if 4 will fit wide here. If anything, we can always downsize it to a 3x3 or a 3x2. And kind of have a small amount of a design in my head about it, but it's going to be kind of built on the fly. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Let's grab some parts, and we will start building. I got the beehive stuff set up in here as well, plus the composter. Now for the beehive, we're missing one part. I think it's going to be the breeding center. Yeah, this one. We need some of the beeswax. So hopefully we can get this kind of set up today. Get enough of the beeswax to make that final part. So we'll kind of plan out for it. But for the beehive itself, if that's going to be a 4x3, we did testing over on Olympus. And if you got a beehive set up in the middle of one, it'll go 3 tiles in any direction. So having it in the middle of this, which will be 2 tiles, it should kind of encompass the whole thing with just 1 beehive. That's kind of the goal with that if we can. So, oh, our egg. Gotta save the egg. I'm not sure what foods we're going to be making. But if we need eggs, I only want to have the 1 chicken out, so I'm trying to save all my eggs that I can, which means to salt it. It's a weird thing, dude. It's a very weird thing. Eat some lunch. A guy does get hungry. Alright, so for this, we're still going to snap it to this so it's all in line. Leave a gap here, so that'll be 1 tile, 2, 3... Oh, it'll fit. We could actually do 1 more if we wanted to. I don't think we need to make it that big. It doesn't need to be too big. We just need enough for a couple of the crop plots for the red exotics and then a couple for the crops. I don't want to go crazy like we did over on the other map. That's the main thing. Go ahead and line this out. Did I count wrong? I mean, it happens. What do we need? 1, 2... 3, 4, we need 5 more. I need to make some stairs as well. Again, a lot of this is going to be made on the fly. Oh, we got some. I did count correctly. Because all we got left is the 1 barn for the mammoth if we decide to use them. And then we're kind of done building, I think, on this map. There we go, man. Alright, get these down. A little bit of deck work. So I'm kind of going for the same shape as the barn and the base. It'll start at the back here, kind of go up and drop down. That's kind of as far as I've got for planning. Perfect. Get some stairs out and see if it's going to stick out in the road. I don't think it will. Remove that one. Don't want to trip on it. How we look? Oh, fantastic, man. Oh, plenty of room there. We could almost come out one more if we wanted to for a deck, which we might end up doing if the stairs don't stick out on the side. Let's grab some of these and then do just 2 for the moment for staging. Again, steel is very expensive and I don't want to waste it. Now I'm thinking too, we've got the reinforced glass beams. So on the rest of the bases, this one and this one, we kind of framed them all in for the most part. Right? Got all the beams going up. Instead of using the clay over there, we might try the glass ones, kind of see how it looks. If it looks bad, we can always put the clay ones there instead. But it might look kind of neat. Okay, so we got all that. Make some more here in a minute. Put you right there. And put this one right here. Leave that one down there just for a clip point at the moment. And see how this looks over here. I need to move this thing out of the way. It's going to be tripping me up, and I don't want to run into the spikes. It happens a lot off camera, just saying. You alright? I wanted to break while we're trying to build. There's a storm coming. Fantastic, man. So the goal was, or the original plan, was to do it like that. Are you okay? That is very strong. But to do it like this all the way down. If we do that, we would have to come out one more for a deck. Otherwise, it's going to be like a flat face on the front, right? Straight down. Do we need it to be that high is a thing. I don't know if we need this much space in here. Right? What if we downsize it to just 2? Like this. Ooh, that is very short. Or is it? So you come up here. Maybe have the double doors, right? So it opens in the middle. And don't forget the crop plots. For each 1 square tile, you can fit 4 in there. So that's what I meant by we don't need too much space because they're kind of compact, right? Let's make 4, 5, let's make 6 of the walls and see how that looks. Because that way we can have the outside here too, put some railings up, have maybe the composter over here and possibly the seed grinder out here as well. Instead of having them inside, have them outside. I mean, it might kind of work. Okay. I just said like a light storm, man. It's like a hurricane going on. So we'll make some of these as well. So we need, what was it, 6? Maybe 2 more of these. Then how many of the beams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just enough. I get a few minutes to craft up. I'll grab the beehive too. Once we get that done, we'll set this up, set that up. That can go outside, right? I think so. It won't get damaged from the storm. We'll get the frame done and then work on that and kind of see how it is. If it's going to be big enough. We'll put everything in there. Now for the crop plots themselves, I'm not too sure what to use. So I've got a couple of the iron ones made up. I thought we use these over on Olympus. Didn't this have a bonus to the yield? It doesn't have a tooltip on this one or on the tech tree version. So I'm not sure if we should actually make some of these. I mean, we can't do it today. They're super, super expensive, but might just start off with the iron ones because that's the lowest tier that we can actually hook up the water to and have it auto water. I don't want to have to worry about that. These look better, but that's more functionable. So we'll see. We'll see. Grab these 2 for the moment. All right, let all that craft up, let the storm go away, and we'll continue on the build. Buddy, inside, man. I don't want you to get struck by lightning again. Just saying, dude. Just saying. Highly flammable. Are we good? Getting kind of late in the day, but at least the sun is back out. What are you? Crocodile. Got some Drax over there, too, that was trying to get in. One's in the water, too. Must be bat day. So, anyways. Put out some walls. Safety first. Then on the front side here, I want to try to do the double doorway if we can. I didn't make the doors yet. I wasn't sure how it would work out. There we go. That should work, right? Absolutely. Let's make 2 doors. And that should be the structure totally done on the glass. Reinforced. Just enough stuff too. Kind of shy on the epoxy, and I've got some more of the silica, but I had to smelt some up. One more. There we go. Alright, so one there. One here. Now for the beehive, I wanted to have it centered right in the middle. The thing is, it's kind of tall. I don't want it poking out through the roof. So maybe start it right there. Oh, that works, man. That works. Nice, dude. Nice. Are you okay? Can you stop, please? Oh, he's inside. Stop it. I need... I need some spikes up along here, dude. That's twice they've gotten this way. And once somebody, I'm gonna blame it on Junior, left the front door open. Okay? Wasn't my fault. Anyways, put that away. So that kind of works. Let's set up this out here. I've got some of the railings made too. Safety first. I need to make some lights. I think what we'll do is just 2 of the lights like this. Can we make those now? Getting kind of late in the day. Hello? Getting kind of late in the day, so perfect time to do some lighting. It's my extra storage for the iron. Alright, 2 of you. Let's grab some dinner. Alright, 2 of these. Let's attach that here. The other one will go here, if we can get it made today. And that should be kind of set. I think. Possibly. Railings. Now for the lights, we could either do them inside here, one here, and one here, or do them on the outside. I won't be out here too much at nighttime. That being glass, it should kind of shine through the inside too. If we set them up out here. That's kind of weird. Texture's kind of lapping over onto the light. I think that'll be fine. Okay, let's do some wiring, and then we'll set up all of the pillars after. So, for this, we'll start it right here. And that'll all be hidden by the pillars. Hopefully. Possibly. Then all we're going to do for this is the power and the water will run in from over here. It's a mess. I know. Don't yell at me. It's a mess. It looks so bad, dude. I thought about rewiring everything to make it look nice and neat, but I don't think this is actually going to happen. Let's do the water while we're under here. We can just kind of cap it back off. Now, we might need to set up another one of the water pumps, too, possibly. Right? Holy crap. How did you get inside? Okay, look. We okay? Did he come up here? He's got a whole job, man. Just saying. Let's remove the body, too. My chicken was killed! He ate my chicken! Well, that kind of sucks, man. We have a we have a few more in the workshop. I thought he was already dead, so technically, I mean, I thought he was already gone. It's another one. We need some turrets. That's what we need, is some turrets. Just drop all this. I don't want to mess with it while we're doing our building. Oh, that sucks, man. Poor Junior. Alright, anyways, is what it is. So, water's out here. Dude, if the gator would have crawled under there with us, would have been horrible, man. Alright, so, lights. We need to grab these and just string them down to here. Hello? There we go. Run you over this way. Now, that'll be for two different things. Well, three different things. One, the lights. Two, for the beehive. And three, for the hydroponic crop plots. If we end up using those, I'm still not sure if we need them. There we go. I think it'll be fine. Should work out. Still bright enough in here, too, to see. So let's kind of get you wired in. And that should be set. It does have power. Okay, so let's take a nap. In the morning, we'll go ahead. Well, we'll do it now. Put the beams up. Put out the crop plots and kind of see how things are in life. I want to see how these look, too. Haven't really used those beams any, but it matches the panels. Should we do... Oh, got the windows, too. Should we do them across the front? Probably not, right? I think that'd be fine, just for a border around the sides. Kind of like a clip point for the lights, too. I like it, man. I like it. Coming along fairly well, but got a lot left still to do on it, you know? I need to make up some more of the pillars for the sides. And then make sure we got enough of the walls to fully cap that in. Won't worry about that until we get the crop plots in, because I do got to wire all those in with some water. But I will see you in the morning, and we'll continue on the build. Alright, so got all the pillars and walls made for this. So once we get the crop plots set up, get them all wired in, we can go ahead and close all this off and won't be able to see the spider webs under there. So, what I'm thinking is... So we can have 4 here, right? 1, 2, we can have 3, 4, 5, 6, we can do 7. I don't want to put one back here because the crops will be outside of the glass. Look kind of weird, right? So do it like that. This side will have the breeding barn, or the breeding area set up, right? Kind of the same as this, so 14 altogether. That's not too bad, really, right? Gotta think, too, with all the bonuses that we get from yield and the growth speed, we shouldn't need a ton of the crop plots. Now, we could, if we need to, set up some of the half ceilings up here and put like 1 or 2 more. Well, no, because then it'll be poking out of the roof, too. Could do it on the front side if we need to, like right here. Do a half wall, then a half ceiling. I don't know. We'll see. I think 14 should be fine. So we need 7... 8, 9. We need 9 more of the crop plots. Let's get those making, then we'll set out the chicken house. We need to call down another chicken, man, the poor guy. What are we missing? Just some sulfur and probably some more of the iron ingots. Let's grab these. Let's grab this and that. Get 9 of these making. Perfect. Just enough stuff, too. Okay. Put these back. Let's see if the chicken house will work on the side. Something else I want to do before we go is I want to call down some seeds for some palm trees, right? Because you got to think, too, we got this. That'll resist the tier 8 storms, which is a max tier. Plus, we got the perk for them not rotting So we should be able to decorate the inside of the base here some. Look a little bit better with some trees, right? We'll see. See how much money that we have and how much it costs to cost them down, but that might kind of work out. Okay, the front is on the left. It's weird that it's not facing you, you know? So if we go all the way back, and all the way over, it's kind of sticking in the railing some. That's kind of weird. Maybe not as far into the railing. I hear you! I mean, really, that should work. It's kind of in the building, but it's out of the way. It's kind of at an angle. Try to get it straight. And that should work right here. Let's do it like that. What are you? A lop. I missed. It's warning shots. They're not misses, okay? It's not my fault. It happens. That'll work. That's straight enough. Well, that's not too bad, man. Still got room here for a tree, too. Right there in the corner. Hopefully. Possibly. Alright, so this. We just need the crop plots. And then a ton of wiring. Piping, wiring, same thing. Now we got to make some fertilizer, too. Which we'll work on next. And I think what we'll do is just the normal high yield one. I don't think we'll do the one that gives you all of the seeds. Unless it works with the attachment on the sickle. And we get seeds that way. Then we might just use one of those to see how much we get. Right? Instead of wasting it. Because I think for those we need the volatile substance. Are we missing one? Oh, the bee thing. Bee thing right there. Okay. That kind of works. Alright, so piping on these should be super simple. All we need to do is attach it to this. Run one over here. Attach all those to that one. And then we'll have to double check on our water supply. Make sure it'll actually be able to support all this. I mean, it should, right? We got the buffer tanks down there, so if anything, we can always set up more of those. Maybe one more of the pumps. Alright, so piping is all done in here. Let's grab some bees, get that up and going, and then hopefully get enough stuff for the breeding area. Let's set up over here. And then all we got to do is make some fertilizer, and we can start working with the actual red exotics. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. Alright, so bees over here. A little bit of this. One stack of those. Get that going. That should be active, right? It is. And then these over here. And we're going. Nice, man. Nice. Alright, so for the bonuses. 20 on the growth speed. 50 on the growth speed. 50 more, so that's going to be 120. Plus a 50 from the planted crop yield for the bees. Nice, dude. Nice. Alright, so for this, close that. Keep the bees inside. We can either use the spoiled plants, which we don't have very many of, or the guano, which we got from the Vespers, whatever they're called, out in the Arctic. Got quite a bit of that. Got about 200 on the guano. And then just some of the dirt. That might be the cheaper bet for the moment. If I can remember. Oh, right here. Let's see if I can remember where I put it. So let's do just 2 for the moment for testing. It's going to take a minute for it to do its thing, right? Is it automatic? It is. Let's grab 2 of the seeds. Got scared for a minute. I was like, where are they at? So we're done with the glass. Didn't use too much of it, which is very nice. The epoxy is still hard to come by at the moment, so it's a little bit on the expensive side. Now for this, once one's done, we need to take it and put it into the chem station, right? For the next part of the upgrade? Absolutely. Wait, can we make that over here too? I kind of like having the compost bin outside. If anything, for looks. So this one. It makes them grow slower, but you get plus 50% on the yield. So all we need is a basic fertilizer. And then some sulfur. which we have. And that'll be 2 of those. There's 1 bag. The other one's still making. Perfect. I mean, kind of cheap for the most part, really. Almost. We'll get 1 going for the moment. So these should be irrigated. They are. Put you in there. And you... What? Oh, too close. You in there. There's the other one. Let's take the guano out. I don't want to waste it. Make the second one. Now we're doing 2 different tests with these. One is going to be for the yield on the sickle, and the other one's going to be for the seed on the sickle. So 2 different tests for 2 different plants. There we go, man. Shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Wish that there was a timer on there to tell you how long before they get fully grown. So we got the bonus here from us too. So that's the evergreen one. Plus 15% extra. And then plus 15 on the growth speed. And that's from the fertilizer. Okay, cool. So should get quite a few, right? You would think. Curious how much though. Alright, so I'm going to wait for that. I'm going to go ahead and close all this in. That's done. We still need to call down call down another chicken. But we need to call down some other things too. I want to buy some seeds for the planting, right? I'm not sure about the crops. It's going to be just for the trees for right now. We'll deal with the food and stuff in a different video. Get the seeds down, grow them, do all of our food cooking and stuff like that at once, and then not have to worry about it. So I will see you in a few minutes. All right, man. So I got some of the plants out. The palm trees should look fantastic once they're fully grown. I was getting kind of bored waiting for the stuff in there, but they're almost ready. We need to make our attachment for the sickle, or get that all sorted out, and we should be ready to do some tests. Look, I got a couple more back here, some here, and some along the front too. A couple there, a couple here, one over on the side. We could maybe do one over here. It's a lot of rock over here, so you can't really dig in it. Yeah, see? That would be too close anyways. Oh, right there. Well, that'll kind of work. Little decoration. What about this? I think it's all rock, right? It is. That's fine, man. That's fine. That should be ready by the time we get ready to leave for the day, though. Take a look and see how they are. So, in here, we have got 2 items made up. We got the advanced one, and that's for the harvest, plus 50% on the yield. And that one's supposed to give us seeds. I'm hoping this will work. If so, great. If not, not a big deal. And I also want to make, totally forgot, I think it's done in our inventory, right? This guy. Wood, fiber, stone, and charcoal. I think all that's out here, right? Absolutely. Not this. Here. Craft one of these. We'll see if that works too. Again, I doubt any of this will work to make seeds out of seeds, but I do want to fully test it all out, you know? So that's good there. And I was looking too, so our current sickle is this one, an iron one. That's 150. What is the other ones? We can't make the titanium. We don't have enough stuff. Cold steel is 175. I mean, that might work. Obsidian, it's going to be 150. Platinum's 175. That's 175. Let's do this one. I got the cold steel on us anyways. All we need is some fur and some screws. Oh, no! I forgot about my cabinet I had out here. For the mission that we did, I used our anvil. It got destroyed from a storm, I bet. And we lost all that stuff. There was so much cold steel in that crate. I just now remembered about that. Well, that's highly unfortunate. Kind of a costly mistake as well. So we just need some screws. Can we make some? We got steel on us. Make a stack. We'll leave it in the anvil. I mean, there was some in there. Quite a bit, actually. And then one of you. Oh, we need some coal. You have coal? Absolutely not. It was all in that crate that got destroyed. Dude, that sucks so bad, man. Put a full stack out here. Alright, so one of these. And that should be done. We might be able to actually... Let's leave that. Leave this. Might be able to actually make our other bee thing. Absolutely. Close the door. Are you ready? Oh, they are. Close this. Safety reasons. So I think all that we were missing was the beeswax. And platinum. How many? 16. So that'll kind of conclude all that testing. Grab some food. It's almost nighttime again. Let's do the attachment first. And what we'll start off with is... Let's do the seed one. I'm very, very curious if that's going to work. And then we'll change it out for this one next. Alright, craft that. Let's grab a queen bee. One of you, please. Grab this. We're done with that, and those. And that. This we're done with for the moment, and that as well. Let's put this back down here. Put that back down here. I think what kind of sets? Perfect. Double check. Gain seeds when harvesting. Please, please tell me that's going to work. Storm again, dude. Things are no joke, man. Close the door. Close the door. All right, so. Nice, man. Nice. Fully upgraded bee house. So that should be full here soon. I don't need too much of the beeswax for stuff, but I don't want to have as much as we did over on Olympus, but having some on hand will definitely be helpful. Should keep the worker bees full too. So for these, first test, we'll smack it with this, see what we get. Seeds? Absolutely not. So we got 7 on the exotics. We have this. No seeds, okay. I could have probably just looked right here too. I didn't think about that. Okay, well, now we know. I didn't think it was going to work, but had to do some testing. Let's go back in here real quick. We'll change out that one part. And then see how much we get from a normal sickle. Alright, remove you. This we can kind of leave out for decoration maybe in here. I think outside it gets destroyed, right? Maybe we'll just set it up. We really don't need decoration in here. It's kind of packed as it is. We'll just kind of put it right here in the corner. Save it for later. Maybe we'll use it at some point in time. Oh yeah, it turns out too, this guy makes a fertilizer so much faster. Plus, whenever you put stuff in here, it won't automatically make it like the composter does. So I think I'll end up using this a lot for the fertilizer too. I mean, it kind of makes sense. So for this one, we've got 7. Drop those in there. And then this one off and this one on. That's going to be for the yield. So 7 off of that one. Maybe 9 or 10 with this one on there, I'm hoping. Possibly. That'd be nice, you know. Get as much as we can. The other thing, too, I want to look at is see how much it took off for the second growth, right? I think normal plants are 10%. So we'll have to see what it is now with these. Hopefully it's the same. Need some of this too. just for regrowing them. There we go. So that's going to be 50%? Why is that so much? Is it just because they're the red exotics? It's normally, I think, 10% on normal crops whenever you harvest and then regrow them. That's a little excessive, man. Maybe 25% would be fine, right? Now, for the plant itself, we might, depending on how hard it is to find those, I wouldn't mind having some of those out for just decorations. You know what I mean? Doing the same thing like we did with the trees. Use a shovel because that's for tier 8 storms. Plant them. Harvest them when we can. But then leaving them out for decorations. I think it might look kind of neat. Alright, so. Harvest number 2. Double check. We got the right one on here, right? We do. Again, we're kind of limited on the seeds. We got 8. Okay, 9 would have been nice, at least, right? To do the same thing there. Is that still 50%? It is. That is very disappointing. Okay, well, anyways. So we got the bee production going. That's kind of set. We got plenty of room in here for other crops. I'm not sure what we need. I would like to fill up the greenhouse just for the video, but at the same time, I don't know what we want. I don't want to run out and just grab anything. This side over here, we're going to leave as exotics. So what I'll do, I guess at the next harvest, there's no reason doing it again, right? Because that'll be minus 100%, so we shouldn't get anything on a third harvest. Might still leave these in here just for looks, and then replace them as we get more seeds to plant. That way it does look full once we get our stuff. We need stuff in here for medical, and then I think the yeast as well. Now for the wheat and stuff, I thought I hadn't seen wheat before, but running around on Junior that way, dude, there's wheat everywhere, man. So we'll be growing that, just be harvesting it. It's all over the plains out here. But in there, we'll do a couple of the food items, and should be kind of set. Oh yeah, let's bring down a chicken too. Totally forgot. I'll tell you what, let's sleep. Sleep, bring down a chicken in the morning, and then kind of call it for the day. There we go. Had a busy day. Good day, though. Nice progress. I like the trees. Have to see how they look full grown before we go. So, chicken and then... Oh, we're out of biofuel. So we got 15 there. That's not too bad. I'm thinking what we might do pretty soon here is do some solar. I know, man. I know. But right now, for our water and power use, take a look and see what it's at. That is running and doing its thing. So for water, we're using 460. And that's not even all the crop plots. So that's not too bad, really. The barrels are full. And then for the power, it's at 3850, but a couple things aren't running. One is going to be the processor, which uses quite a bit. This is not running either. So having both of those run plus this, I need to turn on the other generator and have 2 generators running. It's a lot of biofuel versus just doing 2 of the solar panels and having more than we do now with both of those running. So might work on that. I need some more of the copper and stuff to make some more electronics. Put 2 of those up probably right here, I'm thinking. 1 there and 1 here. And then we're kind of set on power. Leave the water wheels for maybe nighttime. And possibly put in 1 or 2 more batteries. We got 2 batteries, right? Yeah, we got 2 batteries down there now. So maybe put 2 more, just kind of pass through the night when we're out doing missions and we're not here at base, so things don't turn off like the refrigerator. Now, I wish we could kind of set this up to run directly to the battery and only this. And if you know, let me know. I don't think there's a way in here to select what gets used when the power goes out. That'd be kind of nice, though, right? Anyways, all right, so that's all good there. And these are growing again, right? They are. Minus 100% on the grow speed, so it'll take quite a while. Let's go ahead and plant the rest. We got 2 more. Let's grab 2 more fertilizer. So 2 of you. A lot faster, man. A lot faster than the other one. And then 2 of you. The other one's good for spoiling all the food and stuff, though, you know? That is a high quality, right? It is. Only the best for our red exotics. So all those are going too. So if we got 8 the first time, average, right? Then it'll be 4 this time. 4, maybe 5. So not too much from those. That's 3 plants that I found out in the wild. 1 in that Arctic, 1 in the swamp, and 1 in the Arctic over here. So I need to watch those for respawns. Trees are looking not bad. Alright, man, give me a few minutes. I'll let the trees fully grow. Take a look at them. Kind of see where we're at in life. Send up another set of red exotics that should be still in processing. At least it's 2 for 1, you know? So right now we already got up to 6. I like it, dude. I like it. Our little base is growing, man. We started off with a very small shack. I think it was like a 2x3 out there. And now we got all this. All we're really missing for buildings is going to be the barn for, or the shack for the mammoth. If they get it patched to where he's not all bugging out. I like it, dude. I like it a lot. Alright, just doing some repairs. Most of the trees are kind of fully grown. A couple that still aren't. For some reason, the ones on the front are still, there were some of the first ones I planted. They're still, there's another gator. Still kind of small. Kind of weird, man. Get rid of this guy real quick. Yep. There we go. So I made 2 things for out here as well. We'll put them inside real quick. One is a rustic dining chair for outside. There we go. Watch the sunrise or sunset. Can't remember which one goes over there, but it's one or the other. And then for in here, I'll use this guy for seed storage as well. And instead of being on the ground, we'll set it on a shelf over here. Rustic one. Easy, easy, easy. Easy? Maybe not? Holy crap, dude. Is it too small? That's disappointing. We'll still leave it there. Maybe we'll find something later on that we could set up there. I've got one of the other ones made. Let's see if that'll actually work in here. The carved wood ones. We've used it before. It might be a little bit longer than the other one. Say what? It might be a height issue. Grab some scaffolding real quick. That'll work. Don't mess up my crops, please and thank you. It was actually perfect before. Oh, that'll work. Yep, there we go. Okay, I want it on this side anyways. Nice, man, nice. I like it. Let's remove this one. These are still growing very, very slowly. I like it, man. It's not too bad. Alright, so bees are up. Red exotics are up. Fertilizer's going too. We got some decorations for the trees. The chicken. Oh, the chicken. Let's do the chicken. Almost forgot before we go. We'll call down this one. Do not land inside my base. I just repaired that, man. It's damaging my trees up there too. Maybe I'll just leave it. Not send it back up. Actually, we will because we'll send up our exotics. We got 30 of it now. Junior! How you doing, buddy? Watch out for the gators, man. Let's bring you... He's on follow. Come this way, man. Come this way. I'll tell you what. You're thirsty? I got you. There we go, man. Come this way, man. Come this way, Junior. Over here. Got food, got water. Please watch out for the crocodiles. And the Drax. Just saying. I gotta work out something down there. Maybe some spikes. Keep those guys away. But it definitely looks a lot more homey with the trees around. I want some of the red exotics out here for decorations too. Don't shake your head like that at me. Come over here. Do your thing. Your house is over there. Please lay some eggs. Let's send up the red exotics. Destroy all my stuff again. Up you go. I need to put something there. Maybe it won't land right in front of the base then. Oh, the trees are done, right? I think they're fully grown. Yep. It is fully grown. Okay. Not too bad, dude. Not too bad. Ah, dude. Well, not too bad of a day, man. Busy day, but very good progress. Greenhouse is done. Very small, compact. But we got our first red exotics up and going. We'll see how much we get total from those. And then kind of go from there. I'll try to find some more of them out in the wild, too. Kind of sucks that we couldn't make any seeds with the seeds, but I kind of figured it would be that way. I mean, it makes sense. That way you have to go out and explore and get them that way. Trees are set up. Looks fantastic, man. We gained some trees and lost a chicken. I don't want to talk about it, okay? It's not my fault. He had it coming anyways. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.